Good evening everybody and welcome to tonight's hobby update. This is another update for Blood and Plunder. As you can see, I have the sloop all finished off. Obviously in the last video I just went through the way that I was going to be doing it. So I didn't put the dip on the inside of the cabin in the end, simply because, well, I wanted to get it together. But you can see obviously there's the bow all together, painted up and everything, with all the masts and everything in. Here's the tiller there, or the windlass there for the anchor. Obviously all these guns I just placed on, I've not stuck them on, they're just placed on. Same with the cannons, they're not stuck in, they're just placed in. Obviously the ones inside the cabin are stuck in. Decided not to put the gun ports on, and then obviously left the door open. But something else I've also done is I've left it so that you can take the mast and the bow spit out. So again, when you're assembling and painting, do it without these, because otherwise you'll be poking yourself in the face all left, right and centre. So obviously that's the sloop all done then. So obviously I've still got one more sloop to do, but that shouldn't take too long, hopefully, depends. At the minute I'm in the process of painting some Royal Horse Artillery. I've done the limber, that's all for Naptember, which will be happening in a couple of weeks. So again we have Blackbeard's crew all painted up. As you can see, I kind of did them in pairs a bit. Pairs or trios and such stuff. So here's Blackbeard's crew, nice one there with parrot on his shoulder. So Blackbeard's crew is all painted up. So we have Blackbeard's crew just here, and then obviously we can't have Blackbeard's crew without having Blackbeard himself all painted up, which I do believe I put in the last video as well. He's all painted up, and then obviously we've got Maynard's crew as well, again all painted up. One thing that I do love about these miniatures is it's actually the bases. The bases are very good. So obviously the bases were supplied with it. Obviously Maynard himself, I do believe I did show in the last video as well. Bases obviously supplied with it as well. So, but obviously they're not your standard bases, but they have obviously the planking on there as well, which is rather nice. Nice little detail. Although, if you're playing on land, obviously you've got the planking on there, but still. But here's one of the fires. Let's focus a little bit. There we are. Here he is. Here we go. Let me hold it with that hand and put it with that hand. That may be a bit better. Now he's all painted up, all done. Yeah. So we'll see. There's two of those as well. So that's all done. So yeah, it's pretty much ready for a game now. Really. Be doing on land first as a trial game, just to get used to the rules for the on land, and then we'll be working our way onto the ships and the boats once I've figured out the land rules. Then I'll work onto the ships and the boats. But so most probably next battle report that will be on the channel will be a game of Blood and Plunder. Just a small game, just to get used to the rules, really. I do have some scenery that I need to paint up for it. So I've got sort of like a little hamlet village from from JB Wargaming, who's very good actually. He's based up Boston way. That's Boston in the UK, not Boston, USA. Yes, he supplies actually very good war games terrain. He also does bases and other bits and pieces as well. I'll leave a link to his Facebook page in the description below. But again, as I say, I'm just kind of steady. Here's me catching the mast. as I said, that's why sometimes it's best just to have the mast off, because otherwise you'll be catching it left, right, centre. As I say, I'm kind of getting ready for Naptember, so getting some of these painted up. As I say, I've done the limber, and I'll be going through and getting some of these done. So this can is going to be stuck. This one's going to be left unstuck, so I can attach it to the limber. But I know the grey may be a little bit dark. It's darker than I would normally do them, but that's because obviously their trousers are going to be kind of like the grey colour. So we'll leave it at that, and yeah, hopefully see you guys in Naptember. So obviously do the thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe. Also give Justin a look at the miniature painter. I'll leave a link for him down below, because obviously he's been doing a little bit of blood and plunder as well, and also he's been doing some other bits and pieces, and he's been doing a painting challenge as well. So I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below as well. Go and give him a look, give him a like, give him a thumbs up and everything as well. So yeah, so hopefully see you guys in September, and if not, catch you on the next update. Bye for now.